Hi there, this is Chris, Chapping the Cap from Motolegends, here today to talk to you about a super lightweight laminated scooter style jacket from our Italian friends at Spidi. It's called the Gamma jacket. So this is the Gamma jacket from our Italian friends at Spidi. Now, when people come into the shop here in Guildford, they often come in saying, I'm looking for the perfect jacket. I want the jacket that does everything. And we're at pains to point out that there is no such jacket. You could come in, buy the best jacket in the shop. When I say the best, the most expensive jacket in the shop. And if it's not right for the kind of riding you do, it will be a waste of money. Every jacket, every suit has a role. It's good at some things, it's not at others. For some people, this jacket is just not going to be up to the job. It has a very specific role. But for others, of course, it's going to be the perfect jacket. In our view, it's the classic scooter around town biking to the station jacket. And indeed, we've sold this to a number of people who have, say, a 15-minute commute from their home into the railway station in Guildford. They park their scooter there, get on the train. They want a lightweight jacket to wear on the train. Then they want to walk from Waterloo into their offices. This is the perfect jacket for that. It's super lightweight. You could wear it all day. It's about as comfortable as a motorcycle jacket gets. Surprisingly, it's a laminated jacket. And I say surprisingly because for the price of £233, you don't normally get a laminated jacket. It is a two-layer laminate, so again, it's very soft. You get none of the stiffness that you've historically got with laminated jackets and that you still find with some three-layer laminated jackets. But again, that means it's perfect for the short commute. So if you were commuting, I wouldn't want to commute in this jacket for much more than half an hour or so, 45 minutes max. But if you're commuting around town, this is potentially a perfect jacket because it's not going to wet out, so if it rains on your way in, by the time you come to go home in the evening, the jacket's going to be perfectly dry. So it's a perfect, also, short commute jacket. It's got a thermal liner in. It's not a particularly good one. It's 100 grams, so that's what I'd call a typical Italian-style thermal liner. So if you're going to be riding anything outside the late spring, summer, early autumn time, you're going to want to supplement that with something a little bit more substantial. It gives you some thermal, but you're going to want to have something a bit more substantial over here in the UK. The fabric is what Spidi call a high tenacity nylon. Now, they reckon that's abrasion resistant, but I would take issue with that because where is that line on abrasion resistance? There's things that are quite abrasion resistant, things that are very abrasion resistant. This again, I would say, is designed for urban riding. This is not a jacket I'd want to be riding on the motorway in. I wouldn't want to come off at 70 miles an hour in this jacket. It is actually under EN 17092. It's only rated A, which reinforces that it's an urban jacket. So again, for around town, for 30, 40 miles an hour, I think this is a fine jacket. But if you're trying to make this jacket work because it's a laminated jacket on a longer, faster commute, I think you'll be disappointed, especially if you were to have some kind of accident. It's got CE armour in the shoulders and the elbows. There's a pocket for a back protector. We don't tend to fit Spidi's back protector because it's a bit plastic and clunky. We have taken our own D30 protector, the T8. We put Velcro on it. We tend to put that in Spidi jackets and it works really well. In terms of other features, we've got two slash pockets here. These pockets are both waterproof. There's an internal waterproof pocket as well and a Napoleon pocket inside the gusset. Got a nice storm flap here with a channel. The idea of a storm flap often is that there's a channel here, so if water comes in the neck, it's running down here, and then it'll run out the bottom of the jacket. We've got adjusters on the sleeves that are going to allow you to get a decent-sized glove underneath there, and you've got adjusters on the waist. You've also got adjusters here on the hips. So that's the jacket. We think it's fantastic value, £233. Doesn't seem a lot for a laminated jacket that's super stylish, super lightweight, super easy to wear. However, that I suppose is in the eye of the beholder. If this is the kind of riding you do, if it's a short commute, then this is a jacket you should certainly look at. So if you want to see more jackets from Spidi, visit the website motolegends.com. If you want to learn more about the Spidi Gamma in particular, then if you click on one of the links on the screen here, sometimes they're up there, sometimes they're down there, that will take you directly to the relevant page on our website. There you can check out the spec in a wee bit more detail, you can check out availability, and if you really like the jacket, obviously you can buy one there and then. Now when you buy from us, we try to make the process as simple, straightforward and risk-free as we possibly can. There's no P&P charge on anything we send you. There's no cost for returns, and what's more, we give you a full 12 months in which to decide whether you do want to return something to us. We have the best price promise in the business. John Lewis is rightly famed for its never knowingly undersold promise. We go one stage better. If you can find anybody selling anything that we sell at a price that is lower than ours, we will beat their price by a full 10%. If the retailer is in the EU and not the UK, we will match their London price, we will not beat it. There are a few terms and conditions, nothing particularly onerous, but if you want to check them out, visit the website. Probably makes sense to do that before you attempt to price beat. If in future you'd like to receive bulletins from us about new products, then if you go to the website, at the top of every page there's a little piece of script that says newsletter sign up. If you click on that, within seconds you'll be in business, you'll receive bulletins from us in future. If, however, you would prefer to get your information about new products videographically, in other words, in this form, we would be delighted if you want to become a subscriber to our YouTube channel, and you can do that by clicking on the button below. Now, during 2020, we're running a little promotion, a little competition. We're giving away what we are calling a Steve McQueen tribute bike. It's based on a Mutt 125cc machine. It's a lovely little bike. Anyone's going to be pleased to have it in their garage. You can read more about it on the front page of our website or on the home page of our YouTube channel. Finally, I'd like to make a little play for our fabulous shop here in Guildford. We are based from about a mile from the centre of Guildford, a mile from the railway station. The shop itself is small. We have a small footprint, but it's attached to our warehouse where we have more than £2 million worth of merchandise on 3 floors. Technically, that makes us the second largest motorcycle apparel shop in the country. But we think we're far more than just the amount of merchandise we have in the building. We're all about service. We're all about personal fitting. If you want to check us out, then visit Trustpilot. We have the highest 5-star ranking in the business. When you come and see us, we'll serve you only the finest Italian illy coffee. We will serve you only proper Yorkshire tea in a proper teapot. And if you're lucky, you might get to taste one of Sean's mum's famous motorcycle-shaped shortbread biscuits. Anyway, this has been Chris. I hope to talk to you again soon.